Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we are going to do few problems on triangles and angles involved within that. We have in the last video we have learnt about two theorems, right? So one is the sum of interior angles in a triangle make 180 degrees, and the other one is the sum of interior opposite angle is equal to the exterior angle. So these are the two theorems that you have learned last time. So in order to conclude this small stuff, right, we will do some problems, and then we will move on to the next part of the triangles, right? Cool. Now look at problem number 1. The question says find the magnitude of the angle, right? So this mark is for angle represented by each letter. So each letter, here the letter is X, here the letter is N. So the first diagram is very simple. It's 35 over here and 45 here. And now this is the exterior angle. If this is the exterior angle, this should be the interior angle, right? So the theorem says that sum of interior opposite angles makes what? The exterior angle. So X is the exterior angle. So what are the interior opposite angles? These are the interior angles. We don't need the interior angle, but we need what? The exterior angle. So these are the two exterior angles. So X should be equal to sum of interior opposite angles. So simply 35 degrees plus 45 degrees must make the X degrees. What is the reason? Because sum of interior opposite angles is equal to exterior angle. This is the theorem, right? So now 35 plus 45, right? 35 plus 45 is equal to 80 degrees. Therefore, X is equal to 80 degrees. So that is the first sum. Now we will come to the second sum. Second sum is a little bit of when we see this, it seems like a very difficult sum, but it is very easy, right? Now the first thing you have to understand is these two lines are parallel. Because why? Because they have given this arrow mark. When you have two arrow marks like that, it means they are parallel, right? So this is the mark given to parallel lines, right? So the lines are parallel. They have given it already. Now our target is to find N, right? In order to find N, what we are going to do is, now these two are parallel lines, and we are going to construct another parallel line through this 100, right? Through this 100. Now if that is the case, now here this is 55, right? Here this is 55. How much will this be? That also should be how much? 55, right? This also should be 55. So let me draw it in a different color. So it should be 55. But why it should be 55? Because this is 55 and this is 55. The reason is, now you see an Z shape. If you have something like this, and if you have this kind of thing, this is called the Z shape. What is Z shape? Alternate angle. So this is called the alternate angle. So the alternate angles are equal, right? If this was 55, how much should this be? This should be 45, right? Because they have given this to be 100. If this is 100, the rest of the thing, if this is 55, the rest of the thing should be 45. Now you see that this is parallel to this, right? So you see that these two lines over here, now this line over here and this line over here, they are parallel, and you see a line going here. So now you see that if you add them, it should make up 180. Why? What is the reason? Because the allied angles, when you add the allied angles, it should give you 180 degrees. So simply 45 plus N should be equal to 180. Take this 45 to the other side. So N is equal to 180 minus 45. Therefore N is equal to 180 minus 45 is equal to how much? 135 degrees. This is very simple. So in order to we have to do some problems so that we will understand this theorem of sum of interior angles is equal to 180, and the exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. So we have to do some problems, right? So I'm preparing the PDF question paper for you guys. Most probably I'll be uploading it by today. So be ready for that and do it, and please submit it by 3 days. 3 days from the given day, right? Thank you very much.